Before I did theater, I've always performed, but before theater it was, I'd only performed in churches, and my own church especially, and I sang in the choir. I would do, specials on Sunday morning, and I did, like, church talent shows and stuff that our denomination does, stuff like that, so just singing in church mostly. My parents who really originally encouraged me to do theater. There was an ad in the Robisonian for auditions for a show at the Civic Center, Alice in Wonderland. And my parents saw it and they were like, maybe this is something she could be good at, because they kind of had encouraged me to do things like sports and stuff before. Sports are really not my thing, so I guess this was them kind of trying to find a way for me to be able to make friends. I think theater for me has really changed me as a person, because before theater I was a lot more introverted. I didn't have an outlet or anything where I guess I really felt like I was able to be myself and have something that I really felt like I was good at. And then theater, it was kind of like this thing that I was thrown into. I really never saw myself being able to do, like, get on a stage in front of people was something I didn't see myself, like, physically being able to do. But doing it, it was just like something I felt naturally good at, and I was just like, wow, this is something I can do that I'm apparently good at, since I'm continuing to do it and getting better roles. And, like, having something like that, especially in, I guess, your preteen years and, earlier teenage years, is something that was really important and really gave me a lot of encouragement. I always considered theater a hobby for, like, the first forever years, like 3 years that I did it. I was like, this is just a hobby for me. It's something I'd want to do in the future. This is definitely something that anybody can do. Like, it doesn't really matter if you can sing. It definitely doesn't matter if you can dance, because I can't dance, and people work with me definitely here when it comes to dancing. I'm planning on going into secondary English education, and I would definitely want to be I would love to be over the theater program at whatever high school I work at.
So how did you hurt your leg?
I tripped. And then my friend, he was talking to me because I told him about it. I know it seems like it's not a big deal. And he was like, I told him how I broke my foot, and he was like, I thought I was going to hear some wild story about you saving an African child. Because I go to Africa.